And we are live. Welcome to our weekly market update. And I know last Friday you guys didn't get to see my face, but you got to see that lovely face, my co-host over here, David Wright.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Vinnie. I know it was tough for you having to race those Ferraris and run those thoroughbred horses that are in the Kentucky Derby, but I'm glad that you made it back to hang out with us simple people again.
Well, no one's simple. You're all special in my heart. But let's get to the people. All right. Now, as you can see in the going across the screen right now, feel free to comment if you have any questions. And rates are historic lows. This crawling has been like this for the last, probably a couple weeks, if not actually, no, couple months right there, right? Where rates historic lows. Now, rates historic lows. What's the next thing that I've been saying in the last couple months?
Wait a minute. Know your payment.
Know your payment, but also
genderfied.
Genderfied too. Low inventory. All right. So I just had a conversation with one of my clients, and I was telling him he bought just a couple months back, and it's funny to think, oh, well, you bought a couple months back and you bought it at a good time. It's getting crazier and crazier as we go. Now, if you can kind of see from this breakdown, right? COVID happened, and we got the lockdown, everything kind of happening in March. Okay. We were hitting about 1,000 properties on the market. Okay. We've been hitting that barrier, 900,000. When you kind of see that it was slowly kind of dropped down a little bit on new properties in the market, but then we were going back to consistently at 900,000 properties hitting the market. And we got to the holiday times. And you kind of see that, all right, we got into the 700s, right? Okay, 600, 200, 400. Now we're getting to in the 700 again. We're still not back, right, to the time of September, right, and even October, right? And mind you, we need a lot more inventory. We're getting less inventory than we even had then. So inventory is low. Again, okay, if you're looking to buy, be aware the sticker price for most of these properties is going to go higher than that. It's a matter of how high you're going to go for it. Is it going to go drastically higher? Is it going to go a little bit higher? But inventory is ridiculously low. Okay. Now, I like to break it up under 700,000, right? So you have the one market, and then you have under 700,000 market, especially in the detached market. It's even wilder. Yeah, this is 700,000. Still the same kind of thing. We were sitting in that 500, 600. Now we get into that 300, 400 new properties in the market. The cannibalization of the market, we're talking about, 80%, 70%, 100%, and 130%, 200% for the last couple of months. So a lot of this new stuff that's going in the market is getting bought up, caught up. So talk to your realtor, talk to your lender. Find out what's possible and really see what you're looking to accomplish in this market. That's the biggest thing. What are you looking to accomplish in this market?
That's a good thing to look at it. I'm glad you didn't say the realtors were cannibalizing each other, because that would be really bad, because everyone's eating at themselves to find their buyer a house. And unfortunately, right now with the rates staying where they are and the news that we received news from Janet Yellen, for those some of you who know who that is, they're going to spend a lot more money, and they're hoping to actually lower interest rates by June or July by 50 basis points. I don't really see how that's possible. And for those of you who think that's going to be great, it's not. If rates go down a half a point lower, it's actually really bad for anyone buying a house, because housing will just keep going up and up and up. And when things go up, there's this weird thing called gravity, things will come back down. And historically speaking, if you let a market run out of control because money is too cheap, you eventually pay the price. And me and Vinnie have been talking about this, but you'll be paying the price heavy for inflation. And with that money being spent, and if rates go lower, which I personally don't think it's going to happen, I'm going to go on record here saying I disagree with the other people who are saying a 50 basis point drop by summer, because that's ridiculous. Like, I'm in mortgage, and would that spur massive refinancing? Yes. Do I think that's a good idea? No, it's not bad. It's bad for the consumer. So I hope rates stay where they are right now, because it's massively good for a majority of people out there. And you really need to take the time, especially this week with all the economic events going on. Your lender better be in contact with you if you want to lock that rate, because this week has got a lot of economic data coming out where it's going to swing the market up and down. And then also, state of California supposedly open back up today. I guess I'm going to happy hour and having a beer and cheers with my friend.
You know what, though? I don't think a lot of people were, not everyone was taking it seriously about not eating outside and things like that. So I think they almost kind of had to. But let's go to the tip of the week. Okay, tip of the week. If you have any adjustable on your home right now and you haven't refinanced to a 30-year fixed, right? Please do yourself right and give a call to David. Feel free to give a call to yourself, but give a call to David, and he can walk you through a 30-year fix. Because if you're holding that hope, okay, that rates are going to get even lower and lower, maybe they will. Maybe David's right. Maybe the rates are going to get lower in the next couple of months. Yet you can't refinance if you're underwater. So if the market does drop and you have an adjustable in place, what's that mean?
Done.
That means that you're not going to be able to refi. It's going to be pegged. It's going to slowly go up. Your payments are going to get too high. And then what's going to happen? You're going to have to short sell. Right? So if the property is underwater, you can't refinance. Get that 30-year fix. Protect yourself.
There's protect your house, protect the house you live in. And the best way you can protect yourself right now is that 30-year fix. And can't stress enough right now, this is not a time to be overspending. This is not a time to be upgrading cars and doing cash out refinances to buy objects. This is the time to save your money and prepare for when things change. Because change is coming. Because the only thing constant is change. And we want to see people have great success. So if you want to make some changes in your life, change your diet, change your workout routine, change your reading material. I mean, if you don't have a good lender and you don't have a good realtor, change them too. Upgrade, my friends.
If you're not listening to a podcast, listen to a podcast. Road to Growth, Successful Entrepreneur. Enjoy us.
Well, we're headed into some uncharted waters right now, and it's going to be interesting to see. It could be a time of great unity, could be a time of great economic growth, or it could be 2 years from now, me and Vinnie are talking and we're like, wow, the market imploded because rates are so low and we spent all this money that we don't have.
Yeah.
So just be careful, my friends. Be careful, read your history, save your money, know your payment.
Focus on the monthly. You're going to save so much. If you get someone trying to push you into something you don't feel comfortable with, that they're probably not the right person for you.
And for those of you in San Diego that know a good quality pool person, send me a message.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please share. And, of course, tell your friends. Thanks, everyone.